Hello, Tim Romero here, and creating this really quick overview video of our new WebMeet live conferencing system. I've been contacting all of my customers all of last week because, as you know, or maybe you don't, we have just upgraded to a new system, and the old server is going to be going down here in the next few weeks. So we're setting up new meeting rooms for everybody on the new system. It's really cool. There's a bunch of new updates and upgrades and new features and functions. And when we set your room up, you're going to get an email that looks like this. Okay, and basically you got a couple of links here. One is to log into your meeting room as a host. You'll have a host username and password. The other link is for your control panel. Okay, so what we're going to do here in this video is just show you some of the new features and functions in the meeting room and how to talk and how to type. I highly recommend you copy your password and then just click on the host login. You're going to notice some differences here right away with the new system, and I'll show that to you here. Make sure you get your host name and password in there correctly, and then you can either click here, connect to server, or you can hit your enter key on your keyboard. And what that's going to do is take you to an audio and video setup wizard to make sure your microphone and camera are working if you plan to use webcam video. That is built into the new system. That works a little different than the old one. In fact, we had a lot of folks asking if it was possible for one person's video or more than one person's video at a time to appear, and so the new update actually allows you to have up to 32 video streams. I don't know who will be using that, but it is there now. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your microphone's working. As you can see, I have a couple of them here. This is the one I'm selecting. It's my desktop Audio-Technica mic. And then after I select my mic, what we want to do is check our speakers. Now, I have a headset on right now, so you're not going to be able to hear this, but all you have to do is click there, and I am now listening to a little bit of music there through my headset. And then we go ahead and click next, and we want to allow our microphone to work. And as you can see, this little indicator bar is indicating that my mic's working and I'm hearing myself through my headset. So there's a little echo suppression button here, so if you get a little echo, then you can click on that and you can adjust your volume right here with this right here. So, and then we click next, and now it's asking me what camera I want to use. Well, this is a USB camera. It's the only one in my system here, and there I'm coming up on the video, as you can see. And just so you know, the new system does use full duplex audio, which is the reason why I'm wearing this headset as opposed to just listening through my speaker, because the problem with full duplex is that if you're listening through your speakers, it will come through your speakers and then loop back into your microphone. So the new system, all of your presenters and people doing the talking are either going to want to wear, you know, a headset like this with a microphone on it, so to eliminate any feedback, or if you prefer to talk through a desktop microphone like I am right now, then you're going to want to just get a little headset for the audio piece. So just a note of caution there. Once we're done with that, as you can see, we click next. My camera's set up, my microphone's set up, and here is a connection test. And I would highly recommend you using this to check your connection speeds, especially if you're going to be using bandwidth intensive tools like desktop sharing, web video. It all takes a lot of bandwidth, and we basically are requiring, we still support satellite, we still support dial-up, but as you can see, you should really have a minimum of 200 kbps. So you can see my connection is well above that red, and my upload speeds are well above that red too. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here to the meeting room. And the first thing I want to show you is obviously how to talk. You can see right here, all I have to do is click on this talk hands-free button, and you'll notice that the little a speaker icon comes up, that indicates that I'm talking. You'll also notice a little indicator bar down here. Now typically what I found is if you're peaking out at the top, you might want to reduce your mic volume just a little bit, and you can see I'm going to be about 40% up, and that's probably sounding pretty good in the meeting room. So that's how you talk hands-free. Now again, more than one person can talk at a time on this new system, so once again, all of the people who are going to be doing any talking really should have headsets with microphones on them, just to eliminate that looping back into the speakers. I'm going to go ahead and release the mic here for now, since I'm the only one in the meeting room. And meeting room setup, there's a lot of things in here. I highly recommend you just log into your meeting room and come and test this out. You can now set up an address book, you can change your color theme, you can change the room language, as always, you can lock the room layout, etc., etc. Invite guests. This is probably the most important thing for now. There's a couple ways to do this. You can either just type a list of email addresses in here, up to 25 at a time, and then put an optional message, choose how long you like the guest account to be valid, and then you just click here to send the guest room invitation. Another way to do it is right here. If you just copy that link right there, then what you can do, I'm going to go ahead and open another window and paste that link in here. As you can see, this is where your static entry page is, where you can send this, you can create a link on your website, you can put it in an email, on Facebook, and as you can see, a guest can log in without having to type in a password. Now if you use this invite guest, it's going to automatically issue that person a password, and of course they'll receive an email with their name and password to be able to log into the meeting room. So that's how you can invite people into your meeting room. I am going to be doing in-depth tutorials on all of these menu items. Okay, this is just the first one, a little overview to show you basically the meeting tools. Right now by default we're on this share my desktop. Now this, when someone logs into your meeting room, this is completely customizable. You can put your own logo here, your own welcome message, etc., etc. We'll go to the meeting tools. This is really cool. Here's the live video conferencing. If you want to make sure that that's turned on, then all you have to do is click on this webcam video. Now by default, you see this is a little choppy. That's because it is on low quality. It's basically 1 frame per second. If you're going to have a lot of people doing video, it's bandwidth intensive, so you probably want to leave it at that lower setting if you're going to have a lot of people participating on video conference. However, you can always go over here and select the stream to high, and now you can see it's going a lot faster. You can also increase the size of the videos like that. If you just wanted to do a round table or something like that, you could do that. And again, I could always shut the webcam video down in the middle of a meeting. And if you happen to be doing a PowerPoint display, if you happen to be doing PowerPoint or something like that, the videos are always going to stay right here, very small on the left, and then right next door, I'll just show this to you with the meeting tools. We'll go to the slide presenter tool. Now the first time you go to the slide presenter tool, you're going to be asked to install a plugin. Now I've already done this, so I'm not going to demonstrate this to you. Again, I will be doing in-depth tutorials. I am going to show you how to upload a presentation here in a minute, but I'm not going to run this install again because I've already done it, and I've actually loaded a PowerPoint up in here already. And again, this is just to sort of demonstrate the way the video is going to appear if you choose to keep it on while you're displaying PowerPoint presentations or PDF documents over here in this area. Now another thing that you and your guests can do is toggle this to full screen, so it can make your presentations appear a little bigger if they look a little small. And once again, I can always shut the webcam video down, and then your PowerPoints will take up the majority of the screen. In order to leave full screen, I just hit my escape key, and that will put the presentation back to the regular size. Also new in the, well, we all know what co-browsing is. This is what allows you to push web pages, as always. We'll just go ahead and go to webmeetlive.com, and as you can see, we still have synchronized co-browsing in the new system for those of you who wish to continue showing web pages, live web pages during your meetings. Now this is really cool. Present video. This is actually a pretty cool thing. There's a couple ways to do this. You actually can, right now, you can upload an FLV video to our server. And then once it's uploaded, you'll be able to select it from the menu right here. Now what I'm going to do, and this is really cool, is add an online video. This is probably going to be my method of choice. And I've actually got a YouTube video right here. This is JB Glossinger, Morning Coach. If you're not familiar with JB, you should go check him out. Something I try to listen to every morning. This is really cool because if you have videos uploaded on YouTube, and if you don't, you really should. It's good exposure for you. All you have to do is copy the URL for the video, and then you type the video name. I'm just going to go ahead and call this Morning Coach. And then we put the URL, the direct URL to the YouTube video right there. We click Add, and now it will appear right here in the drop-down menu. And this is really cool because if I select that one and then click this play button, and I know you're not going to be able to hear this. Well, let me just turn my speaker up a little bit. Well, it's coming through my headphones, so you can't hear it right now. But what's really cool about this is if I pause the video, now it's synchronized. This is one question that a lot of my customers have asked, is if they're playing streaming videos from the internet, if the host pauses it, will it pause for everybody else? And on the old platform, the answer was always no. On this one, provided you're pushing YouTube videos, you can actually stop, start, play, and it's completely synchronized for you and all your guests. So I'm really excited about this one because there's been, well, a little bit challenging trying to show videos during live meetings and having them look good. So I'm really excited about that. Obviously, this is pretty cool. We've got a document center now where I can upload, well, let's see, I'll just go ahead and upload a document here. And now during my meeting, if let's say I'm basically at the beginning of my meeting, or I'm showing a PowerPoint or something, and I would like to bring the document center up and allow my guests to be able to download one of those documents, all they have to do is put a check mark and then click download file. So pretty cool. We've had a lot of people asking for a document center, and now we've got that built in as well. Obviously, we've got whiteboard. Again, the best thing for you to do is just play around with the annotation tools, etc. Okay? Host control panel. Now, this is actually the same link that's right here on your email, where your host control panel is. But you can actually access it right here from the meeting room. It'll open in a new window, and this is where our help system's going to be, the instruction videos. As you can see, I have a lot of written content here, but at the time of this recording, I haven't had the time to make all the videos yet. So, but those are coming very soon. I'll be working on them all this week. Once again, just wanted to give you a very brief overview of how this works. Now, here's something that's real important. We touched on this a minute ago. On an XP computer, which is what I'm on right now, the first time you click the Slide Presenter Upload tool, it's going to ask you to install this plugin. Okay? If you're on a Windows 7, it's going to appear down here as well in the plugins section. Okay, so there's that. And then we've also got the web seminar recording software. where you can go download, and this is a new recording function. It's actually like a mini Camtasia, and in fact I'm using it right now to create this recording. So it's pretty cool. It's got an extensive user guide on how to use it. Obviously, if you have any questions or need any training, you can always get a hold of me. But those are the plugins you'll want to get: is the slide presenter upload tool and the web seminar recording software. Now let me just demonstrate. Once you install the slide presenter tool, it's going to appear here in all programs under your start menu, okay? And here is the uploader tool, and I'm just going to open that, and what happens again is it's going to ask you for your credentials. You don't have to be logged into your meeting room to use the slide presenter upload tool, but it is associated with your host username account. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my name and my password. Now you can select to save your login information or automatically log in on startup. I'm going to go ahead and log in now, and I'm going to show you real quick how to upload a PDF document or a PowerPoint presentation. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one real quick here from my computer system, and oh look, it's already gone to the folder. Let's just go ahead. Here's one from Coach Freddie. We'll just go ahead and upload Freddie's, and we want to enter the name. Let's call this Coach Freddie. And then you can select the size. The size I've been selecting is this largest one, so it appears very big inside the meeting room, especially when you go to full screen. So you navigate to the place where your PowerPoint is, you give it a name, and this is pretty cool because if you want to take and exclude certain slides, etc., you can do that. You can uncheck them here and only import the slides that you want. But I would assume if you built a PowerPoint, you probably want to upload all of them. So we'll just go ahead and click up that upload button. And as you can see, it's loading. And I'm going to go ahead and just pause this video for a second while that's uploading so you don't have to sit here and watch this. Now, as you can see, it is the upload's completed, and it's asking me to log into my meeting room as a host, okay, and then go to the slide presenter tool and go to the menu. Now, I'm already logged into the meeting room, so what I'm going to want to do is just click this refresh button, and now we can see there's the new Coach Freddie PowerPoint presentation that I've just uploaded into the meeting room. And I can navigate through it like this. Again, I've got, places I can, point out, I can draw, I can annotate, etc., etc. on the PowerPoints. And so as you can see, I'm sort of navigating through these like this. It'll display 3 at a time up here, and I can navigate to them, or I can just select specific slides right from this drop-down menu. Okay, so there is a very brief overview of the different system tools on the new WebMeet Live platform. So once again, I'll be setting rooms up for everybody. I'll probably contact you by telephone first just to let you know what's coming, but I did want to create this quick introduction video. Also, to access the help page from the meeting room, you can just click on help, and again, this will be containing here this week. I'll be adding a bunch of different videos that'll show you about these specific features and functions and how to access them. So once again, I hope this overview is helpful. Best thing for you to do is when you have some time and you've got your account set up, just log in and start playing around with it. Maybe invite a friend or associate and come in and start playing around with it. It's pretty neat. I'm pretty excited. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. Thank you.